I'll be reviewing Jamie's Italian. Jamie Oliver is a very well-known chef within the UK, and so therefore I was very excited to visit one of his restaurants. So let's tuck into this review. So at his restaurant, he has a option of 3 courses for £20 from a set menu. And being the bargain hunter that I am, I chose that one. I like to stretch every pound. I like to squeeze every penny. So I was very excited to see that option there, which is very good. So as you can see, it's quite selected in terms of the menu. And to start, I opted for the fritto misto, which is basically fried squid with herbs and spices. And for the main, I got the Italian steak and fries. And for the dessert, the thing that I look forward to the most out of every meal, I got the epic chocolate brownie. I absolutely love chocolate. Chocolate and I are one. We were destined to be together. And so when I saw the chocolate brownie, I didn't even see the rest of the menu. I just chose that brownie and chose that one. Okay? Unfortunately, I didn't get a picture of the drinks menu, but I can say that I got the Jamie's Martini and my friend got the Very Berry. And for my Jamie's Martini, I didn't really like it. It was very sour, and so it just added that bitterness to it, and I didn't enjoy it at all. But as you can see, it was presented really well. And my friend's Very Berry looked the part and it tasted even better. It tasted so good, and I wish I got that one instead. Okay, so let's move on to the food. As I mentioned, I got the fried squid with the herbs and the spices. I was really looking forward to it. However, when I did taste it, it was very chewy, it was very tasteless. It just let me down. It really did. So I had to keep adding salt and pepper to it just to get some sort of flavor. And as you can see, it does come with a dip with herbs and spices inside it as well. And that did also add to its flavor, but it just wasn't doing it for me. So I was very disappointed with it. And my friend got the truffle tagliatelle. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that okay, but that's how I could pronounce it. And she also described her dish as being very poor. She didn't finish the dish, so it wasn't great. For my main, I got the Italian steak and fries. It looked really good. The chips, I absolutely love chips, so I was really excited for that. I didn't really look for the slaw. The slaw wasn't looking appetizing to me. And for the steak, it was a really good sized steak. However, I really didn't enjoy eating the steak because I requested it to be medium well and they cooked it to be very well done. Not even well done, very well done. So it came up as very chewy, very tough to cut through. It wasn't really that good. So the food really did let me down. But, I still had hope. I was looking for that brownie. Chocolate never lets me down. So I was like, yes, I'm going to go for that brownie. I cannot wait for that brownie. Hurry up and give me my brownie. And it came and I was disappointed. It wasn't a brownie. I don't know why they call it a brownie. It was not a brownie. They lied. It was so dense. It was almost like a fudge. I couldn't really eat it. I didn't eat most of it. I left it. And I've never left chocolate. And I was really disappointed in the fact that I couldn't finish it. So for the food, I gave it 2 out of 5 stars because of my poor experience. I mean, the food wasn't terrible, but it wasn't to how I expected it to be. So therefore, I put it 2 out of 5 stars. What really did add to my experience in Jamie's Italian's restaurant is the atmosphere. The atmosphere was very buzzing. The decor added to my experience. It looked very different, very unique, and you can see that they spent time trying to make it look welcoming and comfortable to eat and dine in that environment. As you can see, I thought that there was a bit of uniqueness about, how they decorated the place, which you can see the meats hanging down. I thought that was quite interesting and things like that. So that's why I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars because it was something that I'd never seen before. So I was thinking, yeah, this is actually quite an interesting establishment. So the final score was a disappointing 2.5 stars, which is something that I personally wasn't expecting, given the fact that Jamie Oliver is a very well known, respected chef. I thought his food in his restaurants would be above standard at least, and it just fell flat to the ground. It bombed. It was just terrible. So it's a 2.5 out of 5. That's the end of this review. I hope you found it helpful. See you next time.